still hanging in the door. The engine cold, the radio silent, like it had seen this all before. The river was high that autumn, black as coal beneath the rain, and nobody could explain why you go out there again. Oh man, walking through those waters, better than anybody alive. 40 years chasing catfish and teaching sons how to survive. But on that night the river called him, and he followed without a sound, leaving nothing but questions floating where he wasn't found. The current moves, the willows sway, and some names vanish without a trace. The river took him down where the black water runs. The river took him beneath the fading sun. No goodbye letter, no final prayer to give. The river took him, and the river never gives back what it gets. For weeks they searched the backwaters, dragging chains through the mud. Helicopters cross the sky, looking for a sign of blood. The preacher said it was God's timing, the sheriff said it was fate. But the people who knew that river said it had a different face. Some swear they still see Walker standing on the opposite shore, watching boats drift through the fog, like he's waiting for something more. Maybe it's grief talking, maybe it's whiskey and pain, or maybe the river keeps pieces of everyone it claims. The moon hangs low, the reeds lean in, and the river remembers every soul it's taken. The river took him down where the black water runs. The river took him beneath the fading sun. No goodbye letter, no final prayer to give. The river took him, and the river never gives back what it gets. Boots stomping, chains dragging, fog rolling, night falling. The river keeps moving and never explains why some men return and some remain. The river took him, but his story still survives in every old fisherman and every back road now. The river took him, but his legend still remains, riding through the black water like thunder before the rain. The sunrise touched the shoreline, the mist began to thin, and somewhere beyond the cypress trees, the river still carried him. in the county sign, in a cabin built from old cypress that time had left behind. Folks said she healed the broken with nothing but a touch, a prayer, a whispered promise when life became too much. The farmers came with troubles, the miners came with pain, the mothers came with heartache, and somehow left changed. Nobody knew a story or where she learned those ways. She appeared one summer morning and simply stayed. The wind moved softly as the trees bowed low, and every road seemed to lead where she'd go. Saint of the backwoods, standing in the light. Saint of the backwoods, guiding through the night when the world gets heavy and hope feels far away. Saint of the backwoods shows another way. One hot autumn, the river flooded higher than it had before. The current swallowed fences and crashed against the shore. The town was trapped by water, and fear spread through the rain. But she walked into the darkness like she wasn't afraid. She led the children uphill through the storm and rising tide, and by the break of morning, every soul was still alive. Some called it a miracle, some called it a luck or fate, but everyone remembered what happened on that day. The thunder rolled, the church bell rang, and every heart spoke her name. Saint of the backwoods, standing in the light. Saint of the backwoods, guiding through the night when the world gets heavy and hope feels far away. Saint of the backwoods shows another way. Boots stomping, chains swinging, storm clouds breaking, voices singing. The river calmed, the sky turned gold, and another legend began to unfold. Saint of the backwoods, still living in these tales. Saint of the backwoods, where faith never fails. The years keep moving, but the story remains. Saint of the backwoods, still walking through the rain. The cabin stands among the pines. The dirt road fades from sight, and some swear they still see her beneath the moonlight. father wore it proudly, like a badge forged out of steel. My father carried it quietly, like a wound that wouldn't heal. That name hangs over Crow Creek, painted on an old store sign, faded by the years and weather, but still refusing to die. Every town has a story, every family has a past. Some spend their whole lives running from shadows built to last. I spent years on the highway trying to leave it all behind, but every road kept turning back toward that county line. The miles rolled by, the engines roared, but some things wait at your front door. The name they left me ain't just letters on a page. The name they left me carries every scar and age. I can curse it, I can fight it, I can try to walk away, but the name they left me still lives in me today. I found a box inside the attic, covered in Tennessee dust, filled with photographs and stories of people I should trust. There were heroes and there were sinners, dreamers and broken men. Some built barns and churches, some never made amends. And looking through those memories, I finally understood. A name ain't what defines you, it's what you choose to do with it. The past can hand you a burden or a reason to stand tall. The difference comes down to whether you answer the call. The river flows, the black oak stands, and every future starts in your hands. The name they left me ain't just letters on a page. The name they left me carries every scar and age. I can curse it, I can fight it, I can try to walk away, but the name they left me still lives in me today. Stomping, chains breaking, old walls fall in daylight, waking. The sign still hangs, but now I see the name dawn on me. It walks with me. The name they left me now feels a little less heavy. The name they left me built from blood and memory. I'll carry it forward, but I'll write my own story. The name they left me won't be the end of me. The sun set over Crow Creek, the store sign caught the flame, and for the first time in my life, I was proud to say my name. back every Sunday, though the funeral was years ago. Sat along beneath the pine trees where the cold river flows. The people in Crow Creek whisper every time she passed them by, 'cause grief had carved its signature deep behind her eyes. Her husband disappeared one winter when the river broke its banks. Nobody ever came back home. No answers, no thanks, and just an empty chair at supper and a photograph on the wall. The kind of silence that grows louder every time night falls. The wind blew cold, the church bell cried, and every memory stayed alive. Widow Crow Creek, standing in the rain. Widow Crow Creek, still carrying the pain. The river stole a man away, but never took his name. Widow Crow Creek, still calling through the rain. She kept a silver locket wrapped in velvet worn thin. Inside was a faded picture of who he'd once been. Every Friday at sunset, she walked down to the shore, leaving wild magnolias where she'd stood before. Some called it devotion, some called it a curse, but love don't always disappear just because it hurts. And though the years kept moving like the current downstream, part of her still lived beside him in a half-forgotten dream. The moon hung low, the reeds swayed slow, and the river carried what she never let go. Widow Crow Creek, standing in the rain. Widow Crow Creek, still carrying the pain. The river stole a man away, but never took his name. Widow Crow Creek, still calling through the rain. Boots stomping, chains swinging, church bells ringing, night singing. The silver locket open, the river whisper low. Some hearts keep waiting long after they know. Widow Crow Creek, stronger than before. Widow Crow Creek, still watching from the shore. The river keeps its secrets, the years keep rolling on, but the widow of Crow Creek still keeps the flame alive. The sunset touched the water, the church bell rang once more, and she placed another magnolia beside the river's shore. There's a stretch of road past Miller Creek where the blacktop starts to crack. Old folks say don't drive it alone, 'cause some never made it back.
Where the sign leans sideways, half buried in the clay, marking where the county line cuts through the pines that sway.
My granddad crossed it in '58, chasing money down south. Came back 6 months later with fear he wouldn't talk about.
Every generation since then has felt that pull at night,
like something waiting in the darkness just beyond the headlights. The engine roars,
the shadows crawl,
you hear your name,
but nobody calls.
Curse of the county line, running through the dark. Curse of the county line,
burning like a spark.
every mile gets colder, every prayer feels late. Curse of the county line,
still waiting at the gate.
My father tried to outrun it in a Chevrolet '69. Thought distance could erase what lived beyond that sign.
But the dreams kept getting louder. Every autumn when leaves would fall,
A voice from the pines kept whispering,
you can't outrun this at all.
last summer I crossed over with a bottle and a flashlight.
The moon was hanging blood red,
And the swamp was still as night.
then I found an old stone marker hidden underneath the vines.
Carved with names I recognized.
From my own bloodline,
The wind stood still,
the trees bent low,
and every secret.
started to show.
Curse of the county line, running through the dark. Curse of the county line,
Burning like a spark.
every mile gets colder, every prayer feels late. Curse of the county line,
Still waiting at the gate.
chains rattling, tires screaming,
Church bells ringing,
demons breathing,
the county line.
blood red sky.
Some curses live until someone asks why.
Curse of the county line ends with me tonight.
I'm breaking every shadow, hiding from the light.
Names won't own me, the fear won't survive. Curse of the county line,
Lives here tonight.
the sign still stands crooked,
The pines still know the tale,
but the curse lost its power when I followed the trail. My father never talked much, just worked till the daylight died. Hand stained with red clay dirt, and secrets he kept inside. Behind the house, beyond the fence, past the black oak and the creek, there was was a patch of broken ground. Nobody dared to speak. Some said money, some said whiskey, some said trouble from long ago. But every time I asked about it, he'd just say, boy, let it go. Then one cold night in November, with thunder rolling through the pines, he handed me a rusted shovel and said, tonight you'll find out why. The wind got stronger, the moon disappeared, and every step forward brought me closer to fear. What my father buried still breathes beneath the dirt. What my father buried still carries all the hurt. The black oak knows the story. The river knows the blame. What my father buried still remembers our name. I dug beneath the cold ground till steel struck something hard. An old black oak whiskey chest wrapped in chains and scars. Inside were faded letters, photographs soaked by time, a ledger full of family sins, crossed out line by line. No gold, no hidden fortune, no outlaw treasure to claim. Just generations of mistakes and men running from shame. Then I understood the burden that he carried all those years. The thing he tried to bury wasn't bones, it was fear. The thunder cracked, the branches swayed, and every ghost refused to fade. What my father buried still breathes beneath the dirt. What my father buried still carries all the hurt. The black oak knows the story. The river knows the blame. What my father buried still remembers our name. Chains rattling, rain falling, old sins rising, voices calling. The chest lay open, the truth revealed. Some won't stay hidden till they're forced to heal. What my father buried won't be buried anymore. The silence ends tonight, like a broken cellar door. The past can haunt tomorrow if nobody breaks the chain. What my father buried ends with me today. The storm rolled toward the mountains, the dawn broke through the gray, and I left that empty hole behind as the ghost faded away. hillside windows broken by the years, a place where old revival songs had disappeared into the air. But down beyond the graveyard where the black river bends, folks still gathered after dark when they needed to begin again.
No preacher in a white collar, no choir dressed in black, just moonlight on the water and sinners who came back.
Some carried whiskey on their breath,
some carried blood on their head,
some carried things too heavy
for anyone to understand.
The river waited, cold and deep, like it knew the secrets we keep. Midnight baptism
under a haunted sky,
midnight baptism,
where the broken come alive.
wash away the shadows,
Let the black water decide.
midnight baptism, on the riverside. Drifter from Louisiana stepped into the current first. Said he'd spent 10 years running from a family curse.
The widow from Crow Creek Hollow held her lantern to her chest, praying all the ghosts she'd carried would finally let her rest.
One by one they entered,
The river dark as coal,
not looking for perfection.
just trying to save a soul.
The water wasn't magic,
And the scars didn't disappear,
but somehow when they came back out,
the burden felt less severe.
the moon burned silver,
The reach swayed slow,
and every heart
there started to let go.
midnight baptism,
Under a haunted sky,
midnight baptism,
where the broken come alive.
wash away the shadows,
Let the black water decide.
midnight baptism, on the riverside. Boots stomping,
Chains rattling,
river rising,
voices traveling,
the church bell silent,
the river sang.
and every lost soul called out a name. Midnight baptism,
The river knows the truth,
midnight baptism.
for the old and for the youth.
You can't erase the past,
But you can't stop the fight.
midnight baptism. Changed me that night. Hey. The dawn touched the water,
The fog drifted away,
and the river kept flowing.
like it always would.
Hey. Ridden through this patch of land, black oak roots and river water running through our hands. We've buried fathers, raised up children, watched old roads disappear, built new dreams from broken pieces, and carried hope through fear. The The church still stands above the valley. The bell still owns the night. The river still remembers names, but the town still holds the line. Every scar upon these buildings, every mark upon these souls, tells a story of survival more than anybody knows. The years roll on, the seasons change, but some things live beyond the name. What remains of us when the dust finally falls? What remains of us when the echo stops its call? It's the love we leave behind. It's the promises we trust when the world keeps moving on. It's what remains of us. The devil's cut still ages slowly in the barrels by the creek. Magnolia blooms every summer along the old dirt street. The lantern glows among the cypress. The widow walks the shore, and every legend that we've carried lives forevermore. The preacher's daughter is still running somewhere beneath the stars. The saint still walks the backwoods, healing invisible scars. And every story that came before us still echoes in the wind, not as chains to hold us down, but as places we have been. The moon shines bright, the black oak sways, and every memory lights the way. What remains of us when the dust finally falls? What remains of us when the echo stops its call? It's the love we leave behind. It's the promises we trust when the world keeps moving on. It's what remains of us. Boots stomping, chains breaking, church bells ringing, daylight waking, the river flowing, the town still standing, every chapter leading here. What remains of us ain't written on the stone. What remains of us lives in hearts alone. The storms may come tomorrow, but tonight is enough to raise a glass together to what remains of us. The sun sank beyond Crow Creek. The black oak touched the sky, and every road that brought us here finally made sense tonight. empty chair on the front porch, facing west toward the fading sun. Been sitting there since the winter, when my old man's race was run. Mama some things deserve their place, like the boots beside the doorway and the memory of a face. The preacher talked to heaven and streets of shining gold, but grief don't listen much to stories it's already told. So every evening at sundown, I pass that weathered seat, wondering why the good Lord let some roads in so incomplete. The wind blows soft, the screen door sways, and the silence grows at the end of the day. God's empty chair, still waiting on the porch. God's empty chair, like a lighthouse in the dark. I don't know all the answers, I don't know why life's unfair, but every prayer starts somewhere in God's empty chair. One summer night a storm came, rolling hard across the hills, the kind that shakes old windows and makes the whole world still. I sat there through the thunder with a bottle and regret, talking to the darkness about things I can't forget. Then the clouds began to open and the rain slowed to a fall. For a second I could almost hear my old man's voice and all, not telling me the future, not solving every scar, just reminding me that love survives no matter where we are. The river flows, the years move on, but some hearts stay long after they're gone. God's empty chair, still waiting on the porch. God's empty chair, like a lighthouse in the dark. I don't know all the answers, I don't know why life's unfair, but every prayer starts somewhere in God's empty chair. Boots stomping, chains swinging, church bells ringing, night singing. The storm rolled east, the stars appeared, and somehow the weight got lighter here. God's empty chair, still standing through the years. God's empty chair, holding hope through all these tears. The porch light keeps burning like a promise in the air, and I still find peace in God's empty chair. The sun dropped beyond the valley, the whippoorwill sang somewhere, and the night settled softly around God's empty chair. In God's empty chair. was sitting in the back room of the Rust Creek bar at 10, with a bottle of Tennessee Fire and a head full of old sins. The rain was hitting hard outside, against the glass, and every bad decision I'd made was walking through my past. Then a stranger took the empty seat across the wooden tabletop, dressed in black from head to toe, with a smile that never stopped. He said, "Son, I've known your family long before your name was known." And suddenly the room got colder than the river over stone. The lights burned low, the clock stood still, and every shadow moved against my will. Devil at my table, look at me in the eye. Devil at my table, asking me to choose tonight between the man I've been and the man I wanna be. Devil at my table, trying to bargain with me. He slid a black ace across the wood and a photograph from years ago. Every mistake I'd buried deep was staring back from below. He offered wealth and glory, everything a fool might chase, but every promise sounded hollow behind that smiling face. Then I heard my father's voice, like thunder through the storm, saying every easy road you take leaves a different kind of scar. So I pushed the cards back toward him and stood up from my chair, 'cause some things cost too much to keep, no matter how unfair. The thunder cracked, the window shook, and the stranger's smile finally broke. Devil at my table, look at me in the eye. Devil at my table, asking me to choose tonight between the man I've been and the man I wanna be. Devil at my table, trying to bargain with me. Boots stomping, chains rattling, glass shaking, night unraveling, the cards caught fire, the shadows fled, and the devil left without a word said. Devil at my table, but he ain't sitting there no more. Devil at my table, walk right out the door. The storm rolled onward, the dawn broke free. The devil made his offer, but he didn't get me. The bartender wiped the counter, the rain slowed to a crawl, and the empty chair across from me held nothing there at all. weathered by the thousand storms, bent beneath a heavy load. Someone carved a single message deep into the aging grain. Mercy ain't a gift you earn, it's what remains after the pain. I stood there in the evening with dust upon my hands, thinking of every bridge I burned and every broken plan. The years that left their fingerprints on every choice I'd made, and some nights those old memories still refuse to fade. The wind blew hard, the sky turned gray, and every ghost had something to say. The weight of mercy, heavy as a stone. The weight of mercy, yeah, it carried me back home. I couldn't outrun sorrow, I couldn't outrun blame. The weight of mercy still called me by my name. I drove down to the river where my father used to fish. The water moved like time itself, carrying every wish. I remembered all the warnings, I remembered all the fights, the things we never talked about on those long Tennessee nights. For years I thought forgiveness was something weak men used, till I learned the strongest hearts are the ones that choose to lay down every burden that they carried for too long, and stop building their future from everything gone wrong. The river flowed, the black oak swayed, and the hurt I'd carried started drifting away. The weight of mercy, heavy as a stone. The weight of mercy, yet it carried me back home. I couldn't outrun sorrow, I couldn't outrun blame. The weight of mercy still called me by my name. Boots stomping, chains breaking, church bells ringing, daylight waking. The cross stood silent, the road stretched wide, and for the first time I felt alive. The weight of mercy, stronger than regret. The weight of mercy, lesson I won't forget. The past may shape us, but it don't decide our fate. The weight of mercy lifted all that weight. The sun broke through the clouds, the river caught the flame, and I left that old road lighter than the man who came. like a ghost escaping hell. The copper pots were glowing red, and the night began to swell. Old man Carter lit the furnace like his father used to do. Said this whiskey ain't just whiskey, boy, it's blood we're pouring through. The black oak beams were stained by decades of secret sweat and sin. Every barrel held a story of where this town had been. Then lightning cracked across the valley and the river started to rise. Something felt different in the darkness, like trouble in disguise. The fire got hotter, the wind screamed loud. The devil was dancing inside the clouds. Ashes in the still house, smoke in the Tennessee sky. Ashes in the still house, but the spirit never dies. The flames can take the building, the river can't take the land, but ashes in the still house can't burn what's in our hands. The roof came down at midnight, the black oak started to burn. Every soul in Crow Creek Hollow came running at the turn. Chains rattled, boots were stomping, buckets passing hand to hand, trying to save the family barrels before they turned to sand. The preacher grabbed a whiskey cask, the sheriff grabbed one too. For one night nobody cared what was false or true, 'cause some things are worth protecting when the fire starts to climb. And the stories in those barrels had survived too much time. The sparks flew higher, the sirens cried, but the old bloodline would not die. Ashes in the still house, smoke in the Tennessee sky. Ashes in the still house, but the spirit never dies. The flames can take the building, the river can't take the land, but ashes in the still house can't burn what's in our hands. Boots stomping, chain swinging, smoke rising, voices singing. The black oak cracked, the rafters fell, but the heart of the still house survived that hell. Ashes in the still house, the fire burned all night. Ashes in the still house, but we came out alive. The walls became embers, the memories remain. Ashes in the still house, and we'll build it back again. Smoke drifted toward the river, the sunrise broke through gold, and the ashes of the still house still carried stories untold. river south of Crow Creek, where the current runs slow and deep. Old fishermen avoid that place, and the locals rarely speak.
A rusted bell hangs from the cypress, swinging when there ain't no wind. And every child around these parts gets warned not to go in.
My grandfather called it Hollow Bend, said the river remembers names. Every flood leaves something behind, and nothing leaves the same.
They say beneath that black water, past the mud and tangled roots, lie the bones of forgotten stories and long forgotten truths.
The river whispers,
the moon turns pale,
and every legend
leaves a trail.
Bones beneath the water,
Sleeping in the dark,
bones beneath the water,
still beating like a heart.
the river hides the secrets,
The river guards the blame,
bones beneath the water,
still calling out our names.
One summer night I took a lantern and followed the river down past the old church ruins and the edge of town.
The fog grows thick around me, like ghosts from years before.
And somewhere in the distance I heard that rusted bell once more.
Then the water started moving, though the wind was standing still, like something deep beneath it had awakened with a will.
I saw boards and wagon wheels half buried in the clay, remnants of a settlement the river washed away.
The shadow shifted,
The reeds leaned low,
and every answer
refused to show. Bones beneath the water,
sleeping in the dark,
bones beneath the water,
still beating like a heart.
the river hides the secrets,
The river guards the blame,
bones beneath the water,
still calling out our names.
boots stomping,
Chains dragging,
fog rising,
night cracking,
the bell kept ringing.
the black water sway,
Some things get buried,
but never fade.
bones beneath the water,
Not every ghost is gone,
bones beneath the water,
their memory lingers on.
the river keeps the stories,
Long after we're the same,
bones beneath the water,
still whispering our names.
the dawn broke through the cypress,
The fog began to fall,
but somewhere under black water,
the river kept it all. with a different eye.
My grandfather saw it once on a foggy summer night. Said it floated through the swamp like a ghost without a fight.
He swore he heard a woman singing somewhere beyond the reeds, a voice as soft as river mist
calling through the trees. The fog rolls in, the shadows creep, and the lantern wakes when the swamp don't sleep. Lantern in the cypress,
burning through the haze.
Lantern in the cypress,
a fire that never fades,
shining on the black water,
calling through the night.
Lantern in the cypress, leading lost souls by its light. A chain and a bottle of rye, determined I would find the truth behind that wandering light.
The river stayed completely silent, the moon disappeared from sight. Then through the cypress branches I saw that glow ignite.
Not a flame and not a lantern,
not anything I knew,
just a pale gold light moving
like it had something to prove.
It drifted toward the deep swamp
and vanished without a sound,
leaving only ripples dancing
across the haunted ground.
The reeds bend low, the waters sigh, some mysteries refuse to die. Lantern in the cypress,
burning through the haze.
Lantern in the cypress,
the fire that never fades,
shining on the black water,
calling through the night.
Lantern in the cypress, leading lost souls by its light. Boots stomping, chains swinging, fog rising, night singing.
The lantern flickers,
then disappears,
leaving behind
100 years. Lantern in the cypress,
still burning in my mind.
Lantern in the cypress,
a truth I'll never find.
Some roads need answers,
some don't need a thing.
Lantern in the cypress,
still shining through the reeds.
The dawn rolled over the swamp, the mist began to clear, but somewhere in the cypress trees that lantern still appears. There's a black oak standing on the ridge, older than the church and the county line. His roots run deep through red clay earth, just like this blood of mine.
Grandpa said that tree remembers every name that's come and gone, every man who left this valley, and everyone who carried on.
Lightning struck it back in '63, split his heart, but it survived. The old folks swore that stubborn tree kept our family alive.
The branches bend, the roots hold fast. Some things are stronger than the weight of the past.
Black Oak Bloodline
running through my veins, through every loss and every lesson, through every story
may stand upon that hill,
but his roots still live inside.
My father carved his initials there beside his daddy's name. 3 generations in the bark,
trying to leave a flame. I used to think I'd leave this place and never look behind, but every road kept leading back to what I couldn't leave behind. One day my name will join the others, carved beneath that weather crown, and another restless soul will wonder if he should stay or leave this town. Black Oak Bloodline, stronger than regret. Every scar became a chapter the old tree won't forget. Those roots will still be strong.
She appeared on a Friday evening when the sky was turning black, walking down Old Cypress Highway with a storm cloud at her back. A red dress dancing in the wind like fire against the gray. Every truck that passed slowed down, but she never looked their way. Nobody knew where she'd come from, nobody knew her name. But before the night was over, the whole town felt the same, like she stepped out of a ghost story or an old southern dream, the kind that leaves you wondering what was real and what it seemed. The thunder rolled, the street lights glow, and every eye followed where she'd go. Red dress in the rain, burning through the storm. Red dress in the rain, like a heart refused in the morn. The lightning couldn't touch her, the wind couldn't make her sway. Red dress in the rain, still walking through the gray. She stopped inside the roadhouse where the jukebox played too loud. The room went quiet for a moment, like she'd stolen all the sound. An old man near the corner dropped his whiskey to the floor, said he knew that face from a distance, but lost her in the storm, like she belonged to something beyond this world we've known. The river rose, the cold wind blew, and every rumor started growing roots. Red dress in the rain, burning through the storm. Red dress in the rain, like a heart refusing to mourn. The lightning couldn't touch her, the wind couldn't make her sway. Red dress in the rain, still walking through the grave. Boots stomping, chains rattling, thunder crashing, night unraveling. A flash of red, a flash of light, then she vanished into the night. Red dress in the rain, still haunting every tale. Red dress in the rain, like a ship without a sail. The storm moved on by morning, but the legend still remains of the woman no one found in the red dress and the rain. The highway runs through Cypress, the river keeps a name, and every time the thunder comes, they remember the rain.